have a voice now.
We're on the Quiet One tour right now. I'm with my man 500K right here with me. But we're on the way to Boston right now. We just did New York City on Saturday. It was probably the best show I think I've ever done, man. It was
crazy.
It was crazy. Sold out the merch almost. My sister told me that she sold a sticker for $5. That was the hustle. But tonight, I mean, Boston's gonna be a different element. We got a different kind of lineup. I know my man Anthony Obas set this show up. He's running the show this time. Shout out to him. But it's been an interesting tour to say the least. Some shows better than others, obviously. Like Saturday night was packed.
Take this, you telling me you're lit, make a wish and I'm blowing it up. Take this, on top of your main bitch, wait this and I'm blowing you out.
The night before, not so packed. I'm not so sure about that bar in Washington, D.C. The sound was so bad that I told the drummer behind me, I was like, just play over what I'm playing. He's like, you sure? I was like, yeah, it's gonna sound better than what is going on right now. The sound was just like so blown out, it couldn't even hear me.
What did it mean to you to have such a great turnout for the hometown New York City show?
I mean, the best part about it was that everybody there seemed to be having like such a good night, and that was what was really cool. You know, for people to come out and show support and buy the merch, that's amazing. But there were people, you know, I was speaking to everybody after the show. They were coming up to me like, "How can I help? Like, what do I got to do to keep doing this?" Because they wanted to come back, they wanted to do this again, they wanted to help me, and it was special. I love performing. I feel like that's my favorite thing to do. So Saturday was dope. It was humbling, for real.
And if you're looking for the love, what up? Come fuck with us, come fuck with us. Nice.
That was Boston is weird as hell. Look at these streets.
Streets are so wonky here.
Yeah, I was just watching the town, and I was like, yeah, imagine being in a car scene chase in these streets. It's impossible. I don't buy it for 1 second. And you're wearing that freaking nun mask. How's that possible? I don't buy it. Ben Affleck with your dragon back tattoo.
The guy with the dragon back tattoo.
He does have a giant back, so I do believe that he was an ex-hockey player. Good storyline, right? Way to give him a backstory.
What's the plan of action right now?
Get to the hotel, check in, drop our shit, and go to sound check.
As far as stories go, you're about as vague as a horoscope. That ain't for me though. You treat the culture like a glory hole, rapping just so your ego can grow. That shit is corny and trash. That shit is choreographed. I can trace all the steps. You never had a hardship, so you make up the stress. But while you hoop holla, I turn $2 to 4, cause I'm blue collar. My father went door to door while I crawled on the floor. Hush, hush, the baby's here.
It sounds like I got an emergency alarm.
I'm just reminding you how exactly I made it here. It's how I hustle like Pat Bev, pop like a black.
How often do rap shows run late?
Every single time.
Even sound check?
A curator of a rap showcase or anything like that tells me to be there at 7 o'clock, I'm showing up at 8:30 every single time. Not because I'm late or I'm a late person, I'm not. But I know how the game goes, and I don't feel like sitting there talking to the bartender for an hour about why the hell the bar never fills up on Tuesday evenings. Do you know what I mean? That's a lot of dead time. People don't realize that. The downtime. The bag, bro. Oof. A lot of just time.
Tick, tick, I'm turning into a time bomb. Where the time goes.
Can I get your help? I need your help on this. We gotta get a little clap going. So if we go like this. Can y'all hold that for me? Mouth shut like an Uber pool, the plot twist like a Rubik's Cube. The darkness screaming you should lose the shades off from my future too. Let me show you what a brewed the mood. Lose the two, bitches ain't as cool as you think. We don't really need to use a mood ring. All I really need to do is two things. Fuck you and then fuck what you think. Why you thinking that you dime on the pedestal? Why you thinking that you hypothetical? Why you looking for a sign? You're unethical. Why you thinking that you're fire? You're the festival. Why you thinking that you're high getting better drew? Why you thinking that your life is expendable? I don't wanna live and die like the rest of you. You were saying it was coke, it was fentanyl.
I'll be the man, I'll be the man, that's what they all say. I'll be the man, I'll be the man, that's what they all say. I'll be the man, I'll be the man, that's what they all say. I'll be the man, I'll be the man, that's what they always.
The last time people were reacting verbally. Yesterday, people were just staring at me like I was a psychopath, which is still good, as effective, but a different type of effective.
Because people are like, what the fuck are you on?
And especially I got a taste of not working on Sunday this week. Oh, what a luxury, man. Sunday's a dope-ass day. I forgot how dope Sunday was. Sundays are awesome. We just like sit down and play like, I don't know, like Scrabble or some shit with my grandkids and like be all nice and then be like, oh yeah, you see this little hourglass you got here? The sand in there is actually your grandmother. Turn it over. Devious. Grandpa, that's fucked up. Life's hard, kids. Life is hard. Now it's just, everything is the artist's job. But it never used to be that way. A&R would find somebody talented and do just that. How do we show the world how talented he is? But now the artist is like, all right, I wrote this line, and that's why I wrote that split thing. Because it's like, it's such a tough concept to think about, that you could write a lyric because it means something to you and it's creative, you think, and it's good, and then you have to show people why it's good. You know, that's not always a good way to go about it, but it kind of makes you crazy.
It feels like I've been shot every day. Every time you take a shot, how the hell can this white boy fill my void? I'm unplugged, this conundrum, this white noise. It's not a game, this isn't a little type toy. They wanted beef, I turned 5 guys to 5 boys. So that's something I brought along with me. I was on shit. Stop it. What I look like, G-Eazy? My flow's only ending in O's like C3. I'm all gold. Should've told them that I was dope. But that secret's gonna get you smoked like Ghost Daughter. My whole aura's Kyrie for Nike, disguised in a white beard. My psyche's a Pisces. Y'all look at me like I'm McLovin or something. What's that awkward white dude doing here? He must be up to something. Well, I'm not Rufy and Kesh's drink, but I wonder if I've gone too far. Like I just checked the swing. Did he go? No. Let him know. Time to show these motherfuckers who used to be on a roll. Okay, my metaphors tell stories like Orwell. The shorties from Cornell who ignore me for Thorwell. Inventories and 3 stories with foyers and board bells. Now I'm bringing the house down. And I did it with your help. I'm sorry. I can get a little bit too aggressive. It's the reason why I'm turning on my pens and the weapons. You want to know the story that's behind all this decadence? Then tell me why you know more porn stars than presidents. Y'all got me smoking that Jenny Hayes. High when I'm smacked like I'm riding a Delta plane. I've been grinding like the teeth of an addict. Compared to stats and telling our advantages. Nobody knows how bad we had it. Too many just turn in that first draft. My story gets edited till it's edited in first class. It better be.
My mirror said, I better see a better you. I just need a leg to stand on like the letter Q. Nick Booty, thank you.